4:30. Sorry, you want me to run that 359 kmh through? Yeah, that 359 kmh comes up to a white Daihatsu Charade hatchback. Negative. It's a Darren Farley and a Jessica Pearson, but they don't have any local addresses. 400. Go ahead. Received.
Charlie Mike 400. You know. In hours, you got 330 and 403 heading your way. Roger. Charlie Mike 331. Roger, show proceeding. Charlie Mike 400. Go ahead, thing. Roger, show back on. Charlie Mike 354. Go detail thing. Roger, show back on. Charlie Mike 331. Yeah, Roger, looks like the other report come through for the other vehicle, the 92 Mike India Alpha, taken from Sage Street, Gracemere.
VKR Gladstone to VKR Rockhampton.
Good morning, VKR Gladstone.
Just letting you know we have our channels.
Thank you, have a day.
VKR Emerald Station. VKR Emerald Station.
Go ahead, Emerald Station.
Yeah, just want to check that we have a crew available for this transport this morning.
Not sure. I've got Charlie 300.
Yeah, Charlie 300 will be transporting from our end. Just checking we've got a Rocky crew for the halfway meet.
Yeah, guys, I'll have to take Rocky in the job. We weren't aware of that. I'll let you know.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
VKR to Emerald Station. Yeah, Rocky, I've just put a note on there. Unfortunately, they're unable to help this morning. They've got no crews.
No problem. Can you let us know when they got a crew so we can do a halfway meet?
Roger that. I'll send Comco a message. VKR to Emerald Station. Yeah, guys, just some job details for you. Code job 451.
Go with detail, thank you.
Yeah, if I could get you to start doing some patrols around the Grange. The informant, Michael, wasn't advised that his friend of Phoenix, Albert, 18 years of age, met him at quarter to 5 this morning, stating she's going to commit suicide. She did the same thing last week by putting her wrist at the police station. The informant says that he is at her address now, and her mother, Alani Albert, has arrived home to work, and Phoenix is not at that address. Mother has just left, drive around and look at her. The informant said she used to be a marijuana and cocaine user, but has not used for abuse causing issues.
Received that.
Thank you. I'll show you proceeding 807. VKR to Charlie 300.
Charlie 300.
Yeah, just letting you know, we've had a repeat come for that job. Phoenix is now at home.
We're just speaking to Mum now. We might get the ambulance and then it's over again, please.
Roger that. VKR to Charlie 300. QAS have been advised and are attending.
Received.
VKR Gladstone, any Gladstone unit, code 2 details, Coon Street, intersection Tallua.
404.
Yeah, 404, we got a single vehicle truck hit traffic lights and knocked the lights or leaning against the power lines.
406, likewise, from Dawson.
Thank you, show 404, 406, code 2.
Yeah, 400 BKR, I'll be down and have a look at the station.
Charlie got 400, code 2.
400 BKR, we got Merg on advice about the power lines.
Stand by, have a look.
Yeah, 400, all units are going off now.
Received at 639.
Yeah, 404 to Griffo, I think it was that truck that everyone was pointing at. Oh yeah, the big hole one of the roundabout there. It was that other truck, I'll go catch it. Yeah, 400, give you a sit rep, mate.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we've got the traffic lights operating, the traffic's going to be able to flow. We'll do a bit of traffic control here. We've got one pole that's been knocked over, will need to be stabilised. There doesn't seem to be any power lines involved here at the moment.
Roger that, 640.
Yeah, sorry, having said that, just one apologise for Zoe. The power line is the power pole's resting on the power line, but it's not on the ground or not broken at this stage.
Received 640.
Charlie Golf 404.
404.
Charles going off with the involved truck on Young Street. The Retro is 135 Quebec, uniform Quebec.
Received 640.
Gladstone Station to the unit that pulled over the truck.
404, go.
I'm just on the phone to the informant. I think she's pulling up behind you. She said she witnessed it and seen it hit the light.
Received. BK Charlie Golf 404.
404.
Yeah, let's give you the actual truck rego when you're ready.
Go ahead.
It's X-ray Quebec 70 Whiskey Park.
Received that at 642. VK to CG 400.
Yeah, 400, go ahead.
Oh, all good. Stone is going to call Griffo.
Beautiful, he's just talking to someone at the moment.
Roger.
400 to BKR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just watching the inquiry. The actual wire that's going across Coon Street between the poles is a tensioning wire. It's not a live wire. So, yeah, just to let you know, it's not a live wire for a
Roger that.
And just also, I've contacted the Good Start Early Learning Centre. They've been advised to keep the kids inside for the time being. Charlie Lima 400
Charlie Lima 400, go ahead.
Yeah, 2 years first user 37326, second user 1133.
Roger that, 7 to 3 or 6 to 2?
Yeah, 6 to 6.
Received.
BKR from Romeo Victor 329.
Romeo Victor 329.
Yeah, can you just put me on for a speed camera deployment? I'll go details ready.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my user is 4019204 and I'm on Hospital Road, Emerald between Racecourse and Harris Street for the next 4 hours.
Roger 651.
BKR Charlie Lima 400.
Go ahead.
Off 400 and 401 off the 36A Smoogle Street. Excuse warranty.
Received at 652.
Golf 404.
404.
What's your location?
We're at the toll plan on Young Street.
Yeah, 406 received.
404 to Charlie Golf 406.
406.
Can you give me a call back when you're in a sec, please?
Charlie 300.
Charlie 300, go ahead.
Yeah, just an update on the job we're on. That female is now being transported to the Emerald Hospital under an EEA by QAS, thank you.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, look, we are following behind just in case there are any disturbances in the ambulance, but we should be good then to look at doing a halfway meet. Wondering if we had any update from Rockhampton on their availability.
They're negative. It seems to me they had no crews, just the two on, and we're not entertaining it until at least later on.
Received, thanks for that.
VKR to Blackwater Station.
Yeah, Blackwater, go ahead.
Good morning, guys. Just letting you know about a job, 17 Elm Street, Blackwater. There's a disturbance going on there.
Yeah, I'm just having a good job now.
Roger that.
I have a 7A crew coming in shortly. We'll get them to go through it.
Received, sounds good.
Charlie 300, car.
Charlie 300.
Yeah, that transport to the hospital is complete. Finalised job, 451, thank you.
Received 716. Is that going to be a QAS EEA?
Yeah, that's correct, thank you. User 37620.
Received at 717.
Charlie Golf 406.
406, standby. VKR to any Billawilla unit available for code 2 job details.
431, go ahead.
Charlie Golf 431, can I get you to proceeding to Unit 407 Gregory Court, Billawilla, just in regard to a disturbance? The informant advises there's a male by the name of Peter Harrison at that address being abusive and bashing glass around the house. The male is paranoid, schizophrenia, has injured his hand, nil bleeding, nil threat of harm, nil weapons at this stage. POI could be heard in the background yelling. The informant's requesting QAS, so both are taken. Got a CG 406, go ahead.
Yeah, just show us heading back to station in relation to this one, thanks, Mel.
Received at 730.
Charlie Golf 400, Victor.
Go ahead, 400.
Yeah, mate, just to let you know, move on to here, close the council door when they do. They're disconnected the live wires. There's no danger to the public really at the moment. When you open up the traffic, just feel that it keeps flowing with the traffic lights here still working.
Roger, 730.
Charlie 431, off job.
733.
Charlie 500.
Charlie 500.
Yeah, can you show me Raby, R-A-B-Y, heading to Emerald in relation to suspect interview, thanks. My partner is at the Blackwater Station.
Roger that.
31.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's correct. VKR to Charlie Lima 370. VKR to Charlie Lima 370.
404.
Go ahead.
Show us off at 32 Dalton Street for an inquiry.
Received at 748. VKR to Emerald Station.
Station, go ahead.
Yeah, just letting you know, Rocky Crew will be booking on shortly. We're just got to advise them when you guys are ready to leave.
Yeah, we're ready whenever Rocky's ready.
Yeah, roger that. Once you book on, I'll let them know.
Charlie Golf 431. Go ahead, Charlie Golf 431.
Show QAS transporting that male. Senior Constable Nippers in the ambulance. Going to Blue Hospital.
Receive that at 802. Okay, Charlie Golf 431. Go ahead, Charlie Golf 431. Hospital, please. Receive the one at 806.
Big Gladson, Charlie 340 or Blackwater Station.
Blackwater Station, go ahead.
Just checking a bit of follow-up, re-job 508. Is there a supervisor approval for that code change on that one?
Yeah, you can just use mine if you like, 4012792. It's just a disturbance.
2808.
VCAR to Emerald Station. Front station, go ahead. Yeah, just double checking which crew will be attending that transport. That'll be Charlie 300 and they'll give an Odo very soon. Receive that, thank you. 811.
You got Charlie 300.
Go ahead, Charlie 300.
Just leaving the station now, thanks, and I'll go for an Odo when you're ready.
Receive that, go ahead.
He was 80885.
Receive that one at 814.
Do you have the call time for the crew doing the halfway meet?
Yeah, I believe it was Charlie Mike 331.
Thank you.
Charlie Golf, only booking shipping crew ready.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 690.
Yeah, good morning, Denise. I will do it in 9597 in the vehicle working 8.
Receive that one at 834.
Charlie Golf 431, back on the details.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 431.
EA by QAS 4035380.
Receive that, thank you, at 840. VCAT Charlie 340.
Charlie V40.
Yeah, just letting you know there's an incident on the system for your area. It's job number 659.
Yes, we're aware. They're heading there in a minute. Thanks.
Receive that, thank you, at 854. VCAT Charlie 485, Westwood Station.
VCAT Charlie 340 off.
Show you up at 858. VCAT to any unit in Westwood area.
Golf 404.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 404.
Show us off at 21 Larkham Rise for an inquiry.
Receive that, 903.
VCAT Charlie Mike 331 for a radio check.
Yeah, coming through.
VCAT, did it service?
Go ahead, service.
So something, quick radio check please. How do you receive?
Yeah, coming through, a little bit scratchy.
VCAT, did it surface for another radio check please?
Yeah, coming through, service.
How is it now?
A little bit better.
Thank you.
Charlie 404 back on.
Receive that, Charlie Golf 404. Show you back on at 910.
VK to Charlie Lima 401. VKR to Charlie Lima 401. VKR to Longreach Charlie Lima 401.
401.
Yeah, guys, just checking in for a welfare check. You still off with that warrant?
Back on from that warrant, sorry.
Receive that 912.
Unit calling, go again. Yeah, unit calling, we can't hear you.
KR Charlie Lima 401 radio check.
You received that, Charlie Lima 401, you're coming through now.
Thank you.
VK to Charlie Golf 455.
455.
Yeah, just checking in, you still off at your inquiry?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Yeah, no requirement for further welfare checks, thanks.
Received that, 923.
Big Charlie Mike 331 for radio check.
Yeah, coming through, Charlie Mike 331.
Charlie 300 to Charlie Mike 331. Charlie Mike 331, go. Just wondering how far from Dingo you guys are. Coming into Drinker now. Fantastic. We'll probably meet you at Dingo very similar time. See you there. Charlie Golf 404 off job.
Show you off at 939.
Charlie Golf 404.
Go ahead.
POI is not at that address. You can show us proceeding to 6 of 84 to Lewis Street.
Yeah, received that one at 942.
Charlie 404 going off at that address.
Received that, Charlie Golf 404 at 948.
Charlie Golf 404.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 404.
POI is not at this address. You can show us proceeding to 1 of 7 Cowan Close.
Received that one at 956.
Charlie Golf 404 off job.
Received that, Charlie Golf 404 at...
Charlie Golf 404.
Go ahead.
POI is not here either. You can show us back on.
Received that, thank you, at 1003.
331.
Unit calling, go again.
VKR Charlie Mike 331.
Go ahead, Charlie Mike 331.
You show us with one male on board, proceeding back to Rocky Watch House, but a side Odo when ready.
Go ahead.
16418.
Received that, show you proceeding at 1005.
We go Charlie 300, go at the end of that Odo when ready.
Go ahead.
Q, it's H1009.
Received that, 1006.
Romeo Charlie 988.
Go ahead, Romeo Charlie 988.
Positive RDT on Auckland Street. Retro 880 Sierra Yankee Oscar. And it's heading back to the station now, second test.
Received that, 1023.
988 off station.
Received that at 1026. VK to Charlie Romeo 988.
VKR from Romeo Victor 329.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can I give you one of the details in Emily?
Yeah, go ahead with the details.
Thank you. User 4019204, and I'm on Cap Highway, Oxy, playing with Victoria.
Received that one at 1032. VK to Charlie Golf 431. VK to Charlie Golf 431.
We got 431.
Yeah, just letting you know there's a job on the system. It's job number 952, just in relation to a located stolen vehicle.
Thank you. We'll look at that soon. We're just an inquiry at the moment. We'll get to that very soon.
Received that, thank you, at 1044.
VK Zulu Charlie 610.
Go ahead, Zulu Charlie 610.
Yeah, can you show me on air, please?
Received that one at 1052.
VK Zulu Charlie 610.
Unit calling, go again.
Yeah, this is Zulu Charlie 610. Can you show me off at 21 Oyster Catcher Road? No welfare checks required.
Received that, thank you, at 1100.
Cows, this is Charlie Golf 201.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 201.
201 on from this address, one male on board, proceeding back to the watch house, Odo when ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
25186.
Received that, I'll show proceeding at 1104.
Cows, this is Charlie Golf 201 on watch house, Odo when ready.
Yeah, go ahead, 201.
201 off at the watch house, odometer is 25189.
Received that, thank you, 1109.
Charlie Golf 06.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 406.
Please show us off at 31 on Connell Street, Running Point for an inquiry.
Received that one at 1115.
Charlie Golf 06 back on.
Show you back on 1118. VK to Charlie 300.
Charlie 300, go ahead.
Yeah, just double checking you guys back in Emerald.
Yeah, just call back. Thank you. We can finalise that job off.
Received that at 1145.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 330.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 330.
Can you remove 431 from job 952 and Charlie Golf 330 that one?
You received that one at 1150.
Charlie Golf 404.
Go ahead.
Please show us off at 20 Fly Street for inquiry.
Received 1205.
404 back on from that address.
1220. VK to CG 330.
Charlie Golf 330.
Yeah, just checking you still off that unlawful use.
Yeah, just sitting off the vehicle, wait, Sockos.
Roger that, you require welfare check.
No welfare check needed, thanks.
Roger.
Go Zulu Charlie 619.
Go ahead, Zulu Charlie 619.
Not too far off, but can you just show me off at 22 Harris Street?
You received that one at 1243. VK to Charlie Golf 404.
Charlie Golf 404.
Yeah, just letting you know we have a job on the system for a welfare check. It's job number 1258. Just wondering if you guys can have a look and proceed. We just have some notes there about his address.
You know, or I'll have a look on the iPad.
Received, thank you, at 1252.
Zulu Charlie 619.
Go ahead, Zulu Charlie 619.
Yeah, I'm back on, thank you.
Received that, thank you, at 12:53.
VCAS Zulu Charlie 610.
Go ahead, Zulu Charlie 610.
Yeah, you can show me back off that address and proceeding out to Billawheeler, please.
Received that, thank you, 12:54.
Charlie Golf 404 proceeding now.
Received that, thank you, at 12:59.
Charlie Golf 404 off job.
Received that, I'll show you off at 13:01.
Charlie Golf 201.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 301.
Yeah, there's one male under arrest. Moving back to the watch out.
Received that, go Odo when you're ready.
Odometer is 25210.
Received that, thank you, 13:02.
VK Charlie Golf 404.
Go ahead.
You've added a message to that job card. Can you show us back on?
Received that, thank you, at 13:05. VCAT to Charlie Golf 340.
Charlie Golf 340. Yeah, I got myself proceeding already.
Received that, thank you, 13:07.
VK, this is Charlie Golf 201.
Go ahead.
01 off the watch house, Odo when ready.
Yeah, go ahead with Odo.
Odometer is 25219.
Received that, thank you, 13:13. VCAT to Charlie 340.
301.
Yeah, stand by 301. VCAT to Charlie 340.
340 go.
Yeah, just checking. Do you want to remain on that job or do you want me to put you off?
That one's finalised. You can show us back on text.
Received that, thank you, at 13:13. VCAT to other unit calling.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 340.
Go ahead.
Can you show me off at job address patrolling for this gentleman's vehicles?
Received that, 13:21. VCAT to Charlie Golf 340.
Charlie Golf 340.
Yeah, Comco just wanted me to check. Do you have the vehicle that's missing the antenna?
Do I have the vehicle missing antenna?
Yeah, that's correct.
I don't believe so. I think that's 441 there, CV.
Received that, thank you.
Ammo station to Charlie 401.
Yeah, 401, I just spoke to Shane. I'm coming back now.
Yeah, copy. Charlie Golf 340.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've just come back on from that address. I'm going to add a note to the system for your information.
Received that, thank you, at 13:37.
Charlie Romeo 95. Yeah, show me off for the roadside drive positive. Dawson Highway, but I'll be doing secondary roadside. I'll go details.
Yeah, received that, go ahead.
Visa registration 518 Lima India Hotel 518 LIH Red Zona.
Received that, thank you, 14:18.
VCAS Zulu Charlie 610.
Go ahead, Zulu Charlie 610.
Yeah, I'm off in Billawheeler. I'm just trying to find a Billawheeler unit. They can yell out, they can hear me.
Sure, 3610, mate. I'll come up to Valberg Avenue there and you can get there.
VCAS Zulu Charlie 10.
Go ahead, 610.
Yeah, show me off is located along Billawheeler.
Received that, 14:28.
Go, Charlie Golf 100.
Go ahead, 400.
Yeah, 400, show me out and I'll do that. I'm free to do that. We'll do it.
Received that, thank you, at 14:36.
Go, Charlie Golf 400.
Go ahead, 400.
400, show me out.
Received that, 14:45.
Go, Charlie Golf 400.
Go ahead, 400.
Yeah, no one's home. I've tried his phone, but it's going straight voicemail. Hold it over.
Received that, thank you, 14:51.
Charlie Golf 690, show me the
Received that at 14:51.
Charlie Golf 400,
Go ahead, 400.
show me out money for a follow-up.
You received that, 14:53.
VK out of Charlie Romeo 935. VK out of Charlie Romeo 935. VK out of Charlie 500.
500, go ahead.
Afternoon checking in. I've got you on air. Ready finishing your shift at 2 p.m.
No, where's it going, thanks? You want to get over to 1700 knockoff?
Received that, thank you. VK out of Charlie Golf 431. VK out of Charlie Golf 431. VK out of Charlie Golf 330.
Charlie Golf 410, VK.
Go ahead, 410.
Yeah, can you show us 69 I on all the inquiry, please?
Received that, 15:02.
VK Charlie Romeo 925.
Go ahead, Charlie Romeo 925.
Back on there.
Received that, show you back on 15:04.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 431.
Go ahead, 431.
Could you please take Hunter from that vehicle, put her in 432 and show me off at the hospital for a sec?
Yeah, received that one at 15:05.
Charlie Golf 365 now.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 365.
Yeah, can you please show us at 14 Street, just for inquiry, thank you.
Received that, 15:08. VK out of Charlie Golf 400, doing a welfare check.
Charlie Golf 100, back on. Been a better there, can you see the white flag or the monitor or surgeon that address to all the individuals custody?
Yeah, received that, 15:10. VK to all units in Churnside area, stand by for broadcast. VK to all units in Churnside area, Bolo for a gold Toyota Land Cruiser bearing Queensland Rego 739 Romeo Oscar Victor, that's 739 ROV. Male driver of the vehicle is believed to be UIL, as was seen drinking out of a beer can while driving. Vehicle was sighted swerving all over the road, last seen heading northbound on Gregory Highway. VKR out.
VK Charlie 480.
Go ahead, Charlie 480.
Yeah, read that. I'm in LRL, rolling now down, and if I can,
Received that, thank you, at 15:16.
Charlie Golf 10.
Received that, 410, 15:16.
Charlie Golf 410, VK.
Go ahead, 410.
Go out of the job card. Darren headed to Blackwater to quite a job. I'll try and give him a call shortly when I get back to the station to leave the time for the job.
Received that, 15:20.
VK Charlie Golf 400.
Go ahead, 400.
Tell me off the Hungry Jack. I thought we own a lead guard. Did you want to double back?
Received that, 15:21.
Charlie Golf 201.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to show us proceeding for Hungry Jack or 400 ahead?
Yeah, receive that. I'll show you proceeding.
Charlie Golf 400 to 201. Yeah, mate, go ahead. Just out in the dark-ish. Possibly on a push bike and probably outbound, last in outbound of the Dawson. I'm just going to come back to the car. Yeah, mate, we might go down Hanson and then drive up Lane Drive. 760 400, what's the description? Charlie Golf 400, page on the 03 ADR. It was one of them, large, wearing a red or orange. Yeah, 760, I'll do outbound on.
Receive that, 760.
Charlie Golf 410.
Go ahead, 410.
Yeah, I've attempted to contact the BOI, unable to get through to him. I've left the voicemail, I've had to leave the job open and wait for a call back.
Go ahead, Highway Patrol Long Reach.
All gone, Charlie Romeo 935 been utilised. Do you have another call time?
Traffic Control Long Reach. If you go with your user, I can put you in Charlie Romeo 936.
402 8227.
Receive that, any shift.
2 to 10 will be good.
Receive, show you on air at 1525. Go ahead, 400.
Show me off Edgeworth Cemetery Road, with one.
Receive that, 1526.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 400.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 100.
Different, very similar here, though. I think Jack, I'm going to go back and look at ID.
Yeah, receive that, 1527.
Yeah, this is Charlie Golf 201.
Go ahead.
Soft patrolling on Palm Drive heading towards Hungry Jack.
Receive that, 1527.
Charlie Golf 410 Big
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 410.
Yeah, can you just show us the Gold Boulevard main inquiry?
Yeah, receive that, 1530.
Big card is Charlie 480.
Go ahead, Charlie 480.
Yeah, read that direct to AL. I'll trail down and Miller no siding. I'm just probably north Miller now. I know it's red zone has claim on the address, might do it while descending that red claim on.
Receive that, thank you at 1533.
Charlie Romeo 95.
Go ahead, Charlie Romeo 925.
Yeah, Charlie Romeo 95.
Go ahead.
Show me the road. Drive positive. Dawson Highway Banana. I've got details.
Yeah, go ahead.
Windsor registration 819 Victor Bar Zulu 819 DD there.
Receive that one, 1538.
Charlie Golf 201 and Charlie Golf 400. Charlie Golf 400, go ahead. Hey mate, just keep an eye out for a Holden Captiva Rego 690 Zulu Whiskey Yankee. Just for compliment up the street there. Yeah, copy, you got a colour? I was up on Q-Prom, it's brown, but I think it's like a lighter colour brown. Proceed tomorrow. No, it's close on, we turn around when he's on it. Ready up, thank you. Charlie Golf 410 to Josh. Josh to 410. Actually, correction, Yoshi. Yeah, I'm inside 26 Gold Boulevard. Over.
Charlie Golf 490.
Charlie Golf 490, go ahead.
Please show myself and Charlie Golf 460 off at 262 Baldor Road in Captain Creek for inquiry.
Receive that, show broken at 1544.
Because it's Billy Charlie 6am.
Billy Charlie, you gonna go ahead?
Yeah, I've just got back in the truck. I've got a heap of missed calls. You know who was trying to get hold of me?
Yeah, sorry, Billy Charlie 610 with us, we're not sure.
It's all good. I'm sure if they need me, they'll ring me again. Thanks.
Charlie Golf 400, go ahead.
Charlie Golf 100, Main Road, what are they? Captain matching that, Richard and doors out, they go, and again, down the road over there.
1546. CK out at A available, guys, and unit code 3, details in Kirkwood, EWS.
There you go, Charlie Golf. Okay.
Yeah, unit calling your radio cut out then.
Charlie Golf 401, go ahead.
Charlie Golf 401, just at the BWS in Kirkwood, the attend rear DV breach. The respondent, Billy Joe Harwood, followed the informant to the counter at Woolworths. He's got a out condition with the agreed being 50 metres away. He's pointed his hand at her and stared at her from a distance. The informant's currently in the car park of her vehicle, 621 Zulu India Foxtrot. The male car was parked 2 or 3 spaces away from her. The male is like being armed, having access to guns and knives, and previously held a gun to the agreed head.
401 received. Big Zulu Charlie 760.
Zulu Charlie 760.
Or Charlie Zulu 760. Show me back on, I'll go that away as well.
Show you proceeding at 650.
Golf 490, both units back on, thanks.
Charlie Golf 490, show both units back on 1550. CK out to those units proceeding out to Kirkwood. The vehicle that the informant is in is 621 Zulu India Foxtrot, which is a 1999 Holden Commodore Ute. It's white. It's rented to Priscilla Cam. The call taker is still online with her. It appears that she's going to be driving to Cascade Close at the end of the cul-de-sac. See if he follows.
Big Charlie Golf 400. Yeah, Charlie Golf 400.
Charlie Golf 100, go ahead.
Is he on foot or in a vehicle and just wearing short on the line?
There is that 400. We just had another message come through. The respondent has left the Woolworth car park in the Silver Captiva. Registration 092 Charlie Foxtrot 6 doesn't appear to be following the informant.
400. Big Charlie Zulu 760.
Charlie Zulu 70.
I'm just taking up at the informant at the moment. That Captiva went up towards Kirkwood. Don't know whether it went left or right after that.
Proceed that 1556.
Okay, Charlie Zulu 760.
Charlie Zulu 70.
Yeah, I'm just going, I've left the informant, I'm just going to go out on Dawson and over Had to come back. I reckon that's a good chance he's gone that away to get out to Calliope.
Proceed that, I'll show trolling at 1557.
And she's waiting for police to take off to the
1557.
Charlie Golf 01.
Charlie Golf 01.
Yeah, can you show us on Hat Street, Queensland 3, Zulu, India, Foxtrot,
Show you off at 1500.
Charlie Romeo 936.
Charlie Romeo 936.
Been transporting one for RDT. Looking for time from the filter there. Whole way. Sorry. Odometer when ready.
Go with Dodo.
481 Vic.
Receive show you transporting 1600.
Charlie Golf 201.
Charlie Golf 201.
Yeah, is there a unit with a female who can assist with the search?
I don't believe so, but stand by.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 100, I'll call them up.
Charlie Golf 04, where are you guys?
Right forward, just on Patterson, right near TMR.
How many please on the hot door? Charlie Golf 04, straight heading near 2.
Okay, Charlie Golf 100.
Charlie Golf 100, go ahead.
Can you show me that station?
1605.
This is Charlie Romeo 936.
Charlie Romeo 936.
Long range station 24820, thanks.
Receive show you up at station 1607. Charlie Golf 404. Go ahead, Charlie Golf 404. You can send me up with 01. 1607.
Charlie Golf 400 to 201. Go ahead. Did you need me to check that dash cam footage or did I have the wrong person? He is in the car. He was a passenger when we called it up. Right, I'll have a look and I'll let you know. Yeah, receive. Charlie Golf 410,
Charlie Golf 410, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show off Hole Brown and Gretel Street between the Mojo 423 Echo Charlie?
1611.
Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401.
Can you show us for me now, thanks?
1615.
Charlie Romeo 95.
Charlie Romeo 925.
Coming back on there.
Back on air at 18.
Charlie Golf 400 to Charlie Golf 201. Go ahead. Yeah, send you a photo of the screen capture of the driver. Yeah, receive. Thank you.
Charlie Golf 190, go ahead.
24 with the uniform mic.
Yeah, unit calling, your radio is cutting in and out.
BK Charlie Golf 490.
Charlie Golf 190.
Yeah, can you show myself and 460 off, please, at the Tableland Road truck ads with Queensland 924 Whiskey uniform mic. Got 2 detained for a search.
Showboat crews off at 1624. BKR to Billa Wheeler Station.
Billa Wheeler Station.
I'm just checking in if you've got a crew available to attend number 1840 Rainbow Street.
Yeah, right, we'll be log on. Job.
Yeah, Billa Wheeler Station, just 151 Rainbow Street, breach of DV. The informant's waiting with the son at the end of the street. It's also a bit of a civil matter, wanting leases in, removing him, and some exchanging.
Yeah, I had a phone call earlier with that lady. Not a break yet, so I will attend. 330, come on now.
Receive that, thanks. BKR to Charlie 401.
Charlie 401.
Just checking in for a welfare check, so got you offered an inquiry in Moody Street.
You can show back on, thanks.
Show you back on at 1626. BKR to Charlie Golf 410.
Charlie Golf 410, go.
Just a welfare check, so got you for your traffic stop.
Yeah, thank you, mate. You can show it back on.
1626.
Charlie Golf 330, show me off.
330, show you off at 1429. BKR to Charlie Golf 201, checking the welfare check.
201, we're all good. Just taking out the parties.
1631.
BK Village Charlie 610.
Village Charlie 610, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show me back on everything back live, please?
Show everything back to Gladden 1932. BKR to Charlie 510. BKR to Charlie 401.
Charlie Golf 410, big can you show the 39 Wilton Street inquiry?
Show you off at 1636. BKR to Charlie Lima 335. Afternoon, your shift is 8 to 4. Was just checking to see whether you terminated or not.
No, you'll let Nation know. Pretty much longer.
No worries, thank you. BKR to Charlie Lima 370.
Charlie Golf 04.
Charlie Golf 04, go ahead.
You can show me back on Charlie Golf 201. We'll be there for a little bit doing paperwork.
Receive that, show you back on at 4.
Charlie Golf 410, details ready.
Charlie Golf 10, go with details.
Yeah, we're off is Queensland Mojo 637, Bravo, Juliet 2 on Reef Street. VK Charlie Golf 330.
Charlie Golf 330.
Yeah, matters in hand there. Just while I was just negotiating the KP side of things, the gentleman there, Mr. Wood, is actually looking unwell. We're only 3 blocks from the hospital. I'm just going to run him upstairs as a precaution. QAS not required.
1653.
VK Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401.
Yeah, sure. Invitation, put a bridge on the job.
Proceeding to station, heading for.
VK Charlie Golf 201. We're back on from that. Heading back to the station.
Receive straight back on air at 1854. BKR to Charlie Golf 410 for a welfare check.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 410. It's coming on back on the other.
658.
Yeah, the Charlie Romeo 936.
Charlie Romeo 936.
Positive, just returning the gentleman to his vehicle to removal because they were sick.
Receive that 1701.
Charlie Golf 410 VK.
Charlie Golf 410, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show us off on Dixon Drive in the registration 052 Whiskey. Sorry, Whiskey Oscar Kilo. Charlie Golf 410 VK.
Charlie Golf 410.
Yeah, can I just get a license check when you're ready?
Go with details.
Yeah, user 4040150, license number 789-35594.
BKR to Charlie Golf 410.
Go ahead.
Charlie Golf 410, that one comes back to a Michael William Fleming of 26 Resnell Street. Open class, the license flagged as suspended. Is your radio secure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's flagged for a couple of DVs, type 2 vehicle related, flagged for being armed, foldable pocket knife, found in possession of a knife, 2016 and 2013. Behaves aggressively as of 2010, permanent DNA profile.
Yeah, no worries. When was his license first suspended?
Effective as of 11th to the 12th, 2021.
Receive that, thank you.
Go ahead, Charlie Golf 60.
Can you show myself and Charlie Golf 490 back on?
Receive show both crews back on air at 7:30.
Charlie Golf 441.
Charlie Golf 441.
Yeah, just sure it's going off the job. Just want to let you know.
Receive that, show you off anything. BKR to Charlie Golf 410.
Charlie Golf 410, good.
Just checking in for a welfare check, but you off your traffic stop Dixon.
Yeah, we're just issuing parts with paperwork. We'll be back on there.
Receive that 1735.
Charlie Golf 455.
Charlie Golf 455.
Yeah, can you show out in the vehicle and call numbers in the ambulance heading up to the hospital with Old
1735.
Charlie Golf 364.
Charlie Golf 365.
Yeah, I see you got me attached to 1643 for some reason.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 365, that appears to have been done accidentally. You can disregard that one. Speak out to any available Gladstone unit for code 2 details in Pandanas Avenue, Kincora.
400 go.
Charlie Golf 400, 10 Pandanas Avenue for a disturbance. Crying female requested police and QAS and said, I'll call you back. Then said disregard. There was aggressive male in the background of the call and stated hang up. The call was terminated. The female sounded very distressed. Charlie Golf 04, can you show me through the please? Charlie Golf 04, straight proceeding code 2 Avenue 37.
400, what's Pandanas run off?
Charlie Golf 400 is off Kincora Drive, down near the school and...
Big car, Charlie Golf 401, show us proceeding to 2 from station as well.
Charlie Golf 401, show you proceeding code 2 1738. BKR to those units proceeding over to Kincora. The job came through with the AML data saying 10 Pandanas, but the informant is registered to number 8. 404 received. BKR to those units proceeding over to Kincora. The female informant is a Rosemary Thompson, no flag. At number 8 Pandanas, we've also got Alec Watson, flagged for a bolo retrespassing in 2016. If the address is number 10, there is an Andrew Thompson who is flagged for mental health, made threats by suicide, EEAs, and stated being armed. In 2021, he has access to weapons and will kill himself if he doesn't get his own way. There's also a Michael Kelly who's flagged for being suicidal, EEAs, and a Colin Thompson with a DV history.
401 acknowledged. So number 10 just been nominated by where the phone was. No one actually requested police 410.
Yeah, that's just where the AML data has come up. Looks like the informant listed as a resident of number 8.
Charlie Golf 410, Vicar.
Charlie Golf 410.
Yeah, you can show us proceeding. Okay, so.
Show proceeding code 2 1741.
401, show all crews off job.
Receive that, show all crews off at 1743.
Vicar, Charlie Golf 410, Vicar.
410, go with details.
410, just taking out party, set right.
Ready that, can you confirm whether it was number 8 or number 10?
Confirming number 10.
Receive that, thank you.
Charlie Golf 100.
Charlie Golf 400.
Golf 100, just putting email from the health desk. Go details and ready.
Charlie Golf 100, go with details.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 100, 26-year-old male. He's conscious breathing. He's diagnosed with depression and anxiety, so having a bit of a rough trot today. That was the initial reason call.
Receive that, I'll pass it on to QAS.
Charlie Golf 400, Vicar.
Charlie Golf 100, go ahead.
Charlie Golf 400, did email give any ETA or have they gone on yet?
They are proceeding as of 1 minute ago.
Wonderful, thank you. Charlie Golf 410, show back on.
Ready that, we'll take that. Charlie Golf 04, line 1800.
Charlie Golf 410, show your AS, go.
Because it's Billy Charlie 610.
Billy Charlie 10, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show me on call now till 9 AM, please?
Ready, have a night.
You too, thank you.
BKR to Charlie 485.
Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401. Charlie Golf 401, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show Officer Fitzgerald travelling with QAS up to the hospital with a male passenger on board under the QAS DEA?
1819.
BKR Charlie 401.
Charlie 401.
Can you please show us off with one male on board from number 7 Donkin Street, heading back to Emerald Waterhouse, odometer 115648.
Receive that, show you transporting at 1820.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 400.
Charlie Golf 100.
Charlie Golf 400, show me proceeding to the hospital. Read it.
Show you proceeding up to the hospital at 1820. BKR to Charlie Golf 460.
Charlie Golf 460, go ahead.
Are you able to have a reader job number 2187?
No worries, I'll have a look now.
Thank you.
BKR Charlie 401, off at Emerald Waterhouse, plus 2 on the odometer.
Receive that, show you over the watch house at 1823.
Charlie Golf 490, Charlie Golf 460. Charlie Golf.
Charlie Golf 190.
Yeah, can I get my iPad load where I'm at? Is there any flags on that address 460 down there?
Not that we can find in relation to those names, but we are having a look at the moment.
Charlie Golf 460.
Charlie Golf 460, go ahead.
Can you please show proceeding from Rose Street?
Receive that, show you proceeding at 1830. BKR to Charlie Golf 460.
Charlie Golf 460, go ahead.
Yeah, just checking. Do you know of these people? I'm unable to find them in Q Prime.
Yeah, Charlie Golf 460, I'm not aware of who they are either. Unfortunately, I'll also try to find them.
Receive that. Are you happy to attend one up, or did you want them to?
Yeah, Charlie Golf 460, I spoke to Tanham, they're going to slow down, so this is...
Receive that, thank you.
BKR Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401.
Yeah, can you show Officer Fitzgerald clear from the hospital now and I just jumped in with 400 for the time being.
Ready that, 1831.
Charlie Lima 401.
Charlie Lima 401, go ahead.
Transporting one male is currently under arrest for contravening a move on direction from a commercial hotel in Longreach. Sardodo 19372, gone back to police station, thank you.
Receive that, show you transporting at 1833.
Charlie Zulu 762 400. 762 Charlie Golf 100.
Charlie Lima 401, get that one to go to initial transport, thank you.
Charlie Lima 401, show your location 1834. BKR to any available Villa Wheeler unit for code 2 details in Bohemia Street disturbance. BKR Charlie Golf 431, go ahead. Charlie Golf 431, can you proceed code 2 to 23 Bohemia Street, Villa Wheeler? The informant states a female inside the house is screaming loudly, unsure who she's screaming at, and also hear doors slamming, and the informant knows that there's 3 young children in the house. Receive, show us proceeding. Show you proceeding code 2 at 1835. Charlie Golf 431, BKR. Charlie Golf 431, go ahead. Show us off. Receive, show you off at 1837.
Charlie Lima 330, go.
Charlie Lima 330, show you proceeding code 2 from station at 1840.
BKR Charlie Golf 31. Charlie Golf 31. We talked to the homeowner. There was no yelling or anything on our arrival, and we talked to them, and there was no yelling, and eating quiet. There's nothing further.
Proceed at 1843, I'll show you back on air.
BKR Charlie Golf 40. Charlie Golf 40. Just let you know that I was aged for 340. A female approached me by the name of Jasmine. And she's very upset. Going to have a chat there and find out details.
Proceed at where are you aged?
Just Dougal Street and Red Hill Road.
Proceed at 1845.
BKR Charlie 444.
Charlie 444.
Yeah, we just got that job hop up for Dingo. I noticed that ring is not on, it's actually their area. Do you want us to go and have a look at that one?
Yeah, Charlie 444, just stand by. Conco's on the phone with the drinker. BKR to Charlie 444.
Sorry, 444, go.
Yeah, if you could assist with that one while we try and call out someone from Duringo, I'll get you proceeding code 2.
440, confirm code 2 for station DA, about 25 minutes.
Receive that, thanks. Show you proceeding code 2, 1847.
BKR Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401.
Yeah, can you show me into the GPH or flash jobs going to say work?
Receive that, show you code 18.
Charlie Lima 330, confirm.
Charlie Lima 330, show you at 1848.
Charlie Golf 40. The female's name is Jasmine Booker, Cooaer. Everything's all in hand. It is in light green, the other, and according to order. BKR Charlie Golf 40 to 340. You guys are down, everything's all in hand.
340 received.
4CC received, 340, I'll show you back on air.
BKR Charlie Lima 400.
Charlie Lima 400, go ahead.
Yeah, can you start a job card, please? Charlie Lima 401.
Go with location.
Could you just put down the commercial hotel, Longreach?
Really go with details.
That's just male placed under arrest. For the one in Charlie Lima 401 went off station not long ago.
Really go, that car now, 81. BKR Charlie Lima 330.
330, go.
Yeah, just checking in for a sit rep. Has the male been located?
Stage, I'm about to get on and get the Conco, could have a chat with him here, try and get a boat here. Really, when he did go down, he was there for a little bit, picking it up, and having a boat down here, we're going to have to look around trees.
Receive that 1855.
There you go, Charlie Golf 401.
Charlie Golf 401.
Yeah, show me on the
89.
Charlie 450 Rock MDKR.
Charlie 450, go ahead.
Yeah, you show me on here, thanks for seeing that job at Dingo.
Receive that. Can I just grab your user and I'll book you on?
Yeah, one user is A4008684.
Receive that. I will just let you know that Charlie 444 is proceeding down as well.
Yeah, can you tell me what sort of vehicle it is? Aside from the truck.
The only details that we have is that it's a truck rollover.
No idea of contents of the vehicle, and is there any emergency services on scene yet?
Unsure of what it was carrying, and Ambo's inquiries are still proceeding.
Receive that, thanks very much.
Yeah, Charlie 401.
Charlie 401.
Yeah, could you please show us transporting this male back to the Donkin Street address? Similar to me, I think.
Receive that, 1904.
BKR Charlie Golf 460.
Charlie Golf 460, go ahead.
I was just wondering if you could please get QAS to my location. I've got a 14-year-old. She's conscious and she's breathing. She's punched a wall. Appears that she might have maybe a little fracture or swelling to her fist. She says it's quite sore. I might just see if they can check her out.
Receive that. I will tag them into job 908.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, Charlie 401.
Charlie 401.
Transport complete. Last two on the odometer, I think.
1908.
BKR Charlie 444, shots are going off job.
Charlie 444, show you at 19.
Yeah, Charlie 450 to 444. Mate, I'm about 5 minutes away, 5-6 minutes away.
No worries. Yeah, just coming nearby the site.
Yeah, receive that.
BKR Charlie 444, sit rep.
Charlie 444, go with details.
Vehicle is a not previously drives the vehicle, helps the vehicles in. He's QS.
Yeah, Charlie 444, your radio is unreadable.
Yeah, channel 136, 444, 136.
Yeah, VGO from Charlie 444. Sorry, might be having handheld. We'll do a rep from the vehicle shortly.
Charlie 444, what sort of vehicle is it, sorry?
Yeah, Charlie 444, just a sit rep in relation to the vehicle. It is just a single cab ute, not a truck or road as originally reported. The driver has self-extricated and is with QAS.
Receive that. I'll see you when I get on site.
Charlie 444, ready at 1913.
Headlights 400. There you go, Charlie 401.
Charlie 401.
Yeah, showing back on hospital, see stations on.
Receive show you station at 19.
Charlie 450, Rockhampton VKR off job.
Charlie 450, show you off at 1917. BKR Charlie 450.
Charlie Golf 450, go ahead.
Just letting you know that QAS are on their way.
Awesome, thank you.
BKR to any available glass unit for code 2 details in Coe Street, West London.
Charlie Golf 404.
Charlie Golf 404, could you proceed code 2 to 33A, Coe Street, West London for a disturbance? The informant had an argument with her stepbrother, Isaac Stanley. POI threatened to burn the house down and abusive towards the informant and his mother. POI has been punching holes in the walls facing the back of the house.
404 received. Can you just show me in with Charlie Golf 400, please?
Receive that. I will add you to 400 call sign and show 400 proceeding.
Charlie Golf 410, you shot proceeding as well.
Show proceeding at 1932.
There you go, Charlie Golf 401, went nearby, can you shot proceeding as well?
Show proceeding at 1932. BKR 2 units proceeding over to Coe Street. Isaac Stanley is flagged for a butcher knife located under his bed during the search, mental health, an ambulance intervention plan, and a couple of checks.
400 received.
Yeah, 760, you can show me proceeding as well.
Charlie Zulu 760, show bidding at 1933.
Station officer heading through, articles on curfew, 7 PM, you should be at Lucky Street.
Got 400 Delta. Show you off 1934.
410 likewise.
1934.
Charlie got 401 likewise.
1935.
Charlie got 400.
Charlie got 400.
400 days camped via the back alley, right of arrival, address all in black.
Receive that 1935.
Charlie got 410, we're getting control.
Receive that, show you patrolling at 1935.
Charlie got 400.
Charlie got 400, go ahead.
Yeah, 400 on slide, you have quantity cannabis on it as well.
Receive that 1936.
Yeah, 760 is going on job.
1938.
400 to the crew at the rear of the house. 401, we're at the front now.
Deacon Charlie got 450, show your opening.
Charlie got 460, received at 1934.
Charlie got 410.
Charlie got 410, go ahead.
Yeah, can you show up the bus?
1940.
Charlie got 400 too, Charlie got 410. 410 go. Interesting information, have become in track, diesel in the area. We're off on bus E3, going down to curfew check. Received, good work, net radio. Received, thank you.
K out of Charlie, Charlie 450.
410, she's going to need it.
760, 400.
Go ahead. Yeah, 400 receiving, go ahead, 760.
Yeah, there's a track here towards the hospital. How long has he been there, do you know?
400, 50, literally just been right on me, so give me 5 minutes.
BK out of Charlie, Charlie triple.
Sorry to the other crew, they said that he might have gone Karen Munro up the road.
Yeah, I made it up the park, and there's quite a few tracks everywhere.
400, do we have an address, Karen Munro? Big Charlie got 400.
Charlie got 400, go ahead.
Don't have an iPad at the moment, you do a query on Karen Munro and give it a address lead.
Ready, stand by.
Charlie got 400. 400 go. Yeah, mate, he's not staying at this address and hasn't been for the last month. Thank you.
Karen's address is 27A Code 3.
Thank you. Big Charlie got 410.
Charlie got 410, go ahead.
Just show up the nail and run the sun call back next to the spotlight.
Receive that 1948.
Charlie got 401W to the Isaac with the 27A. VK, Charlie got 410, control back on and clear.
Ready that 1950. VK out of Charlie, Charlie 450.
Charlie 450 go.
Just checking in for sit rep.
Yeah, VK. Driver, single occupant of the vehicle has been taken to hospital pickup just because of the nature of the crash. And he's going to Blackwater Hospital. So his other fire truck been on scene and they've left now. They've made safe. We're just waiting for tow truck to come.
Ready that 1951.
VK, Charlie got 401.
Charlie got 401, go ahead.
Yeah, can you trust me, station on email on board to the
Show you proceeding to station at 1988.
VK, Charlie got 401, show the station.
1959.
Charlie got 410, VK.
Charlie got 410, go ahead.
Yeah, you can show us what you're into that station.
28. VK out of Charlie got 410.
410 go.
Are you able to have a read of job number 2361 for Sun Valley Welfare Check?
Yeah, no worries, I'll just catch up with Cairo and I'll see you and have a look at that one.
Proceed, thank you. VK out of Charlie got 400.
400 go.
Yeah, just letting you know that an informant called up in relation to job number 2587 and just flagged as all calls as urgent as per you earlier today. If you're able to have a look at that one.
You received Zulu Charlie 750, copy that one too.
Charlie got 400, Charlie Zulu 760, Delta meal break.
Received, no worries, we'll go and check it out.
Receive 2020.
VK, Charlie. Yeah, 400.
Receive that 2020.
VK, Charlie got 401.
Charlie got 401, go ahead.
You can take on all this over this full time, he's going to say station to a statement.
Receive that, are you going to be proceeding over to Tallura as well?
That is correct.
2023.
VK, Charlie got 401, show me on patrolling.
Show you patrolling at 2027.
VK, you show Charlie got 410, I'm patrolling.
Receive 2028.
400, you know, I'm correct, all bill. 410 received. Charlie got 400. 760. Not sure if you read that or
Yeah, I'm here now looking around.
Righto, we haven't got entries or anything. We're at Charlie.
Yeah, no, something that old's no good. Someone can take up with the informant if they wish.
No worries, we'll go and have a chat. 400 acting now. Informant of the informant. 401 400, I'm on corner of Paramount now, I'll go and have a chat. Charlie Gold 490.
Charlie got 190, go ahead.
Houston off opposite Rosedale Bay School on James Street with Queensland 234 X-Ray 0 Hotel.
Receive, show you off at 2032.